Okay, so let's go ahead and all the lights are off. I don't want to waste power. Oh, where did I go? Okay. So I guess what I should do is get some cobble. Get a better sword anyway, you know? Da, 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 da. Okay. 1, 2, 3 makes a pickaxe for me. Ooh, perfect time to try out the baked potato. So we're gonna go over here now. Kind of get an idea for the, the part of the map that I didn't go over last episode. So I decided to contrast the normal civilization that's over here. I decided to make one that was more ancient and relied on the mountains. And there might be a few odds and ends, different kinds of buildings sprouted up in there too. I wanted to make cliff-hanging dwellings, or cliffside dwellings. I thought those would look pretty cool. It seemed to work out for that big one over there. Ow. Namely this one. And there will be others attached to it. You see I got the torches, that's where I'm putting in the next one. And then this is a lighthouse that I pulled from a different map actually. I just selected the whole thing, pulled it, and put it in here. Because, you know what, it just seemed to go in this place. And then I kind of centered the rainforest around it. Which, I love the rainforest jungle biome. It's very nice and just a vibrant green. And we're gonna have pathways building through here. It's all of it's preliminary. It's what's gonna happen that'll make the big difference. So we will see. So let's go ahead and come up here. Not that this really goes anywhere. Is this just the top of the lighthouse? Hey, get me up there. Ooh. Scared of heights. So I put a floating island over here. I put a chain bolt to kind of imply that it was kept there. And we got this thing. This will have 3 faces on it. Anybody who knows Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, or Skyrim will know the face reference. It's kind of obscure. But, let's see. Yeah. So this whole area here, we'll put a port over here. I want to build a wall from, watch the crosshairs, I want to build a wall from over here to that, across this way, maybe to the edge of this. Then kind of leave this all as open as possible. I want to put a very large gap on where that town ends and this begins. Oh God, I'm not gonna make that. Ew. Always keep a workbench with you. Stone sword. You can get rid of that other crap. Stone pickaxe. Okay. Now I'm not going to go into creative at any point to do anything more. At least nothing on camera. Because I want this to be a step-by-step build. Not a lot of times can you go into creative and do this, so I wanted to kind of just go it my own way. I have it set on hard, as difficult as possible. to at least make it a challenge. So otherwise, if you're in creative and it's not a challenge, well, it's not as fun. I don't intend to really this be a construction so much as a survival. You know, we're gonna beat the wither. Ooh. Yeah, there's a ravine down there that I thought it'd be cool if we could open up the ravine. And I mean, maybe I can do that at a later point and have it as a part of the town. Townhouses rimmed along the ravine. Just like we did with the slums, that kind of thing here. And just kind of, you know, get it going. I have a tavern here. Tavern that will soon fit up with tables and everything like that. I just gotta, you know, we gotta go find the wood. The castle is kind of a work in progress. Trying to figure out a way to spawn witches up there, because that was my main intention, was to have witches in there, nethers in there, well, nether mobs. And apparently you can't spawn a wither yet, which is a little disconcerting. I'm sorry, a wither skeleton. But, you know, we'll just have to see where this goes, I guess. It's all kind of just forming itself. And actually, that was another thing that I thought of today, was I would like to hear from you guys. If there's any specific types of buildings or anything like that that I could create here, it'd be a big help on, you know, trying to get a direction on it and kind of making this as interactive as possible. I don't know what to do with this. It was gonna be the farmer food market or whatever, and you know, it just didn't turn out that way. Ooh! Get die! Oh, come on. It was going to be a farmer's market that would lead over to here. That would be a stable. You know, we'd have all the, you know, the horses coming up. Big deal. Big deal. Speaking villagers, another big deal. I wanted to get this made into something functional. I wanted it to be an archway leading off into the, you know, to the other valleys. And you know, it just didn't turn out right. So I'm going to leave that to you guys to kind of decide for me. Any other homes, buildings, something I might be missing is that you know, I've thought of a lot of stuff, and after a while I kind of burnt out on it. So I've let it be for about a week now. And coming back into it, you know, I've got a bunch of ideas, but I don't have any specific buildings in this kind of style that I could think of. So that's why I kind of want you guys to help out, hear what you have to say. You know, in the meantime, I'm just going to continue working on the slums over here. I loved making this bridge. These hoppers, I don't know what they do specifically, but they make that bridge look absolutely fantastic. I am very happy with the bridge because of those. And we're hitting that again, aren't we? So I'm going to finish up the slums, which you'll see in the next episode. And I'm also going to try to, if you guys comment on anything while I'm working on this, you know, I'm going to check back. If there's anything on here that I see, that'll be included also. Maybe sometimes a particular structure that you guys throw out there might be built off screen. So like I said, with every suggestion, I might not have time to record every single one, but you know, we're gonna try our damnedest to get those built up for you. So it looks like it's dark time again. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed, and we will see you next episode. Later, guys.